So we're going to get a shitload of flashbacks, okay? What is that lightsaber? It's like Maul's, but he kind of in the middle. Oi oi, real moaners. So we're back with Ahsoka Season 2. Another D23 trailer that I have held off on watching because I like to watch with you. Motherfuckers. I said I was going to stop swearing, and it's not happened so far. So this is the follow-up to the hugely popular Ahsoka, which came off the back end of... she showed up in The Mandalorian, didn't she? As Rosariodawson. Now, I'll be totally honest with you, my knowledge of these characters is limited. I never watched the Clone Wars other than the film, which was the 3 episodes stitched together, and I don't know the characters like Ezra Bridger and all that, and Thrawn, and the similar way I didn't know the Grand Inquisitor when it came to the Obi-Wan series. I am a huge Star Wars fan, but there is massive gaps in my knowledge, which I know other Star Wars fans have told me I need to sort my life up. But there's a lot of it. But I will get round to it. But for all intents and purposes, I learnt enough to enjoy Season 1. Now, we've been looking forward to Season 2. Apparently, Grand Admiral Thrawn is going, according to the end of that first season, all-out war against the New Republic. And I've heard that before in Game of Thrones. Not Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, Season 2. And apparently they're paying off in Season 3. But are they going to just go balls to the wall? Let's see. Anyway, more to come afterwards. Let's watch.
Tell me, Ahsoka.
Well, that's Hayden's voice already.
What troubles you?
So we're going to get a shitload of flashbacks, okay? What is that lightsaber? It's like Maul's, but he kind of in the middle.
I'm always walking by your side.
Citizens of the glorious
Here he is.
Empire, I have returned.
Hey, he looks less blue this time.
I took an oath to protect the Empire. I therefore declare war
He's cool as fuck,
on the
though.
Rebel Alliance.
Declaring war? Yeah, that's... Holy boo! Oh, we are just gonna go all out, aren't we? What are they? Oh, it's the Sisters of Dathomir.
What did you see? More.
Wow.
Claim
Visually, this is a lot of like Jedi Survivor and this. Oh, that's Rory McCann. We'll get to that in a minute. Chopper, Zeb.
A long time ago, I walked away from the Jedi.
This is your trial, Ahsoka.
Wow.
Take your time to decide.
All right, Grievous who? I know that's the droid that David Tennant voices.
Or not.
It makes sense to bring Hayden back as the Force Ghost that talks her through the trials and tribulations of her life. That was a pretty fucking epic trailer. That was pretty spot on. It's taken a long while to get to Season 2, but it looks like we are not holding back on visuals. Now, isn't it mad that TV used to be the lesser format, and I've just watched a battle that looks better than anything in the sequel trilogy? The lightsaber battles already look better than the sequel trilogy. That's not saying much, I know. But flashbacks of him with young Ahsoka, him being a Force ghost like Obi-Wan, and hopefully when we get Season 2 of Obi-Wan Kenobi, Qui-Gon will become that recurring Force ghost that teaches Ewan in the deserts of Tatooine. Thrawn looks great. He looks a lot less blue, but it might just be the light because there was like sun coming on his face. Obviously, it's Mads Mikkelsen's brother, Lars Mikkelsen, who is an absolute fucking don. He also voiced him in the TV series, the animation. So, you know, I mean, people were like, oh my god, he doesn't look right. I'm like, it's literally the same dude. The only difference is he hasn't got pencil thin waist like an animated character. Get over yourself. the voice is identical because it's the same dude. Now, the thing that I brought up about Rory McCann. Now, Rory McCann was the Hound in Game of Thrones. Now, I can't remember his characters. Balin something. One of my favourite characters of season 1 was played by Ray Stevenson. Now, Ray Stevenson passed not long after season 1, or even just towards the end of season 1. I can't remember exactly, but he passed away, and his character was really stepping into his own. Not really a villain, not really a hero, but stepping towards the history of the Jedi. And then he passed, and we didn't know what was going to happen. And Rory McCann was cast, a wonderful actor, but following a fan favourite and a performance that, it's going to be hard to live up to. So I was kind of hoping in that trailer, I had forgotten until I saw him, I was kind of hoping to just get a snippet of what he was going to be like. Like, is he going to do... I'll be honest with you, Rory McCann, I've seen him in a few things, but the things that always stick in my head is him as the Hound. I'll eat every fucking chicken in this place. And then, yarp. That's the only things that stick in my mind. I know I've seen him in other stuff, but those are the things that... So, is he going to be... How different is he going to be? Is he going to take the character and take it in his own direction? Which, as an actor, myself, in that position, would you do an interpretation or an impersonation of somebody that's passed? Or would you honour their legacy by taking what they've done and making that grow? I think it's difficult, because as fans, I want Ray Stevenson back, and I can't have that. Of course I can't. That's just not cricket. I've had a TARDIS, now that would be different. I said a lot in this one. I do apologise. So yeah, we're getting more Clone Wars flashbacks. Hey, that opens the door to potentially having a Ewan cameo. It would, and I know Hayden has literally just said on a podcast not 2 days ago that him and Ewan and Natalie, which I didn't know, Natalie Portman's apparently down, they want to do a Clone Wars film. And I've always thought it was a missing part of the Star Wars lore. Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones is the start of the war, and we get to Revenge of the Sith, and it's like the title crawl goes up and goes, the war is just about to end. What the fuck happened there? Why can't I see all that shit? So I do think there's a film in there, and not the film that we got, which is saving Rotter the Hutt, which obviously is a big thing now, because we've just had Mandalorian and Grogu, where we get Rotter again, who's now a big jacked Arnold Schwarzenegger type of jabber, which was weird. Again, Mandalorian and Grogu is like 3 episodes of Mandalorian stitched together. It's fine, it's interesting, it's fun. It's not groundbreaking. And in that was Zeb as well, because we introduced Zeb into that world. So that's my only real knowledge of him. We've obviously got the bitch with the green tendrils, which I know is Ewan McGregor's real life missus. The other guy I don't know, Ezra Bridger, who we were searching for him, where we thought he was dead. I didn't know he was dead. I didn't watch the TV series, so I do you know, there's a lot that I feel like I would hope I would watch before watching this. And I'll be honest with you, I said I was going to watch it before I watched the first series. So maybe I'll watch a recap video, and then eventually when I have time, I can actually really delve into that lore, because I feel like it's a missing gap. It's, in a weird way, I feel like I've missed the 2 towers out of the Lord of the Rings trilogy when it comes to this knowledge. Looks like they're not taking the foot off the gas. Straight into all-out war. The battle scenes look amazing, but when you're on a Disney budget, why not? But that lightsaber was weird, where it was a double-bladed lightsaber and he pulled it, and there was like a middle bit, which kind of makes sense, like in the middle. It definitely making it more of a quarterstaff than a dual-ended spear. But yeah, and I know the Anakin costume that he's wearing with the fur is very iconic because it's from the animation, which again... So yeah, and what cameos are we going to get in this one? Are we going to bring anyone back? Is Mandalorian going to show up? Is Boba Fett going to show up? If we're going to war, then we need everybody, don't we? I feel like this will be the start, and season 3 will be the end, if they get a season 3. Which at the moment Disney are culling shows quicker than they're commissioning them. I mean, as much as people hated The Acolyte, I think leaving it unresolved is more annoying. I didn't dislike The Acolyte. I thought it was fine. It was very, very wishy-washy and very kind of fan-fiction-y, but it wasn't terrible. But yeah, I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens with the new season. We'll see whether it becomes anything further. I don't really tend to get invested in series now, because they come and go quicker than I would like, and they're less... generally they're less enjoyable by the time... Like, I haven't gone back to Game of Thrones because I didn't like the last 2 seasons. And that's such a shame, because it's some of the best television ever written. But I do have season 3 of House of the Dragon to watch, which apparently after blue ballsing us through season 2, season 3 is amazing. And I get to see Matt Smith fuck shit up. So, anyway, like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you over at the next one. Over and out.